Excuse me, brothers and sisters, gods and goddesses, kings and queens. Pardon me. I want to jump right into this one. This message, excuse me. This message is going to be, it's going to go in 2 different avenues, maybe 3. Normally when I do have conversation, I go through so many different avenues. So I really hope that you be able to keep up. That's why sometimes I talk slow. I can talk fast if I choose to do so. It depends on what speed I want to go on to. So because of the time consuming, that's why you might see me pick up speed. So bear with me, okay? But here in this message, let's pay all due respects. The sun rises. Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. Aman. All right. Ancestors all over me tonight. Yeah. But let me tell you something. There is so many crafted people who's very, the word I'm looking for is gifted. Just because you don't see their work, just because you don't see their work on display, or just because they're not selling their work out there in the market, doesn't mean they're not out there. The reason why I'm making this video is because this video is to show and prove there's many gods and goddesses out there that do their own work by hand, authentic work. You understand that? And I'm going to show you this one here. You see? This here is done by a brother that I just seen a couple of days ago. His name is Rastamunian. Okay? He's from Brooklyn. He's from one of the islands. His daughter went to Egypt. Not on a pilgrimage, for what he told me, that her and her boyfriend decided to go to Egypt. Now I want to show some of his work. Authentic. Look at the handcraft. Look at that. Some of y'all rocking giant unks, right? Well, I have a giant unk too. Real wood. Listen. Real wood. It's no plastic. Real. Authentic. Look at the engraved. Take them time to engrave these symbols. You understand? I wanted to make this video to let some of y'all understand there. You know, because some of y'all, our people seem to always got some kind of weird issue going on about authentic and who's real and what's not. Let me show you another one. Okay? I bought a lot of pieces from this man. This god, excuse me. Okay? My wife got one on a keychain. All right? Now, I wanted to show you these things. Okay, hold on. Look here. Look. You see this here? It's a keychain. He gave that to my wife. You see? Real wood. You understand? That's authentic. That's authentic. Authentic. Made by somebody's hand. This was made in somebody's hand as well. Don't get twisted. It's been made in somebody else's hand. But these are people out there who don't want to deal with merchandise through the manufacture and all these other things. These are people who genuine make things like this here by their hand. You understand? Please. Understand where I'm coming from. So the reason why I'm stating this here, I want y'all to get understanding. You know, all this psychological madness. Oh, people walk around with unks with, they're not being authentic. It ain't for Egypt. It ain't for that. Egypt what? If you buy an ankh from Egypt, do you think it came from Egypt? Use your head. See, the reason why I know all these things is because I sold fabric for over 21 years. My first career, I was in the fashion world for 21 years. I understand the shipping and handling and how it goes through. I understand that a lot of these things that's being made is being made by third world countries where it's cheap. You literally people making different products and working in these sweatshops. I understand all that. You don't. Most of y'all don't know that. So when you put in orders of different things that you get through the mail or you go to the store or wherever you at and you buy these things, you ain't thinking about how it was made, what ship it came on, how they had to wrap this up to protect it from the rats and so on and so forth that be on these ships. You understand that the bacteria that comes from these different countries, they got to spray the stuff down. You don't know none of that. You don't know anything of this stuff. Okay? But you're talking about authentic this and authentic that. Come on, where your brain is at? Everything is being shipped and trade all day, every day. Even as I speak. 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay? But y'all don't understand these things. You don't want to, you don't care to. All you do is you get up, you go to the store, or you go, well, I got this is here. You sitting up there bragging about certain things, and that's fine. That's what you want to do. But pay attention to this. Okay? Are you buying black-owned products? Are you really supporting your black people? Regardless of the fact that you hear us sometimes degrading some of our black people because some of our black people are being ignorant and being tolerant to the bull. Yes, they are. Okay? So, you think you don't got the right to sit up there and let somebody know how you feel? You got all the rights to let a person know how you feel of their ignorance. You tolerating it. Now, what I want to tell y'all this here is that those who want to learn a little bit more about Egyptology, get these books here. Honestly. Look at the books. I'm going to take my time about this here. Ancient Egyptian literature. I don't care how good of a reader you are. I'm just telling you. You have to take your time. You will have to take your time. Because when you read these books, it is telling you about dynasties. Who was in charge? What year? What time? Dates. Who was the master of this? Who was the master of that? Who was doing certain things at a certain point in time? Who was the master of war and so on, such things and stuff like that? I have not even finished the first book. If you a reader? Okay. I hope you are. The New Kingdom, the ancient Egyptian literature. This is the New Kingdom. Get these books. You get a better understanding. Okay? A better understanding. I'll put it up closer so you can see it. This is volume 2. This is volume 2. All right? I'm leaving it up there to give you a better understanding so you can look for a while and just You can write down information if you choose to do so. All right? This is volume 2. I haven't touched this book yet. Okay? The first book was the Old Middle East, Middle Kingdom, the first one. The second one is the New Kingdom. The New Kingdom, right? The third one is the Late Period. The third volume. The Egyptian Literatures. Where did I get this information from? Hold on. I want y'all to write it down, get this information, write it down, if you can see it. And I'm going to tell you what brother inspired me to get these books. Okay? I want you to hold on for a minute, hold on. I'm going to go to get another book to show you the brother who inspired me. This brother, to me, is an inspiration to me. When I seen this brother and watched him work, I like his behavior. I like the way he controls, the way he talks. I mean, people make mistakes when they talk and such forth. You understand? But I like the way his grammar, how he presents himself, and he will let you know how he gets. He's to let you know about his research. He's also a scholar. You know what I'm saying? And he has a couple of books out. This brother is Shaka Almost. Last name Almost is AHMOSE. Shaka Homos. Okay? He made a book which is called The Kodak Game Is Over. The Volume 1, The Pyramid Text. The evidence you were never meant to see, based on the document collections of the original ancient Egyptian, African text, and the later biblical plagiarized versions. Did you hear me? Shall I say it again to you one more time? The documents, collections, of the original ancient Egyptian, African texts, and the later biblical plagiarized versions. Basically, they took the information from the Egyptian text and then they watered it down. Here's the book. Get this book. You get this book and then you get the Bible. I told you don't throw the Bible away. The reason why you need this book is because so you can understand this book. You can understand this book. Yeah, I know you're saying this other book is kind of thin. But everything that's powerful do not have to have weight. Do you understand that? It doesn't have to have weight. All right. I'm Chocolate AMUN-RA. Giving you this message tonight because it's necessary. The ancestors told me to speak to y'all, so that's what I'm doing. I'm getting this information also for some of y'all to take heed in this education that I'm sending the message. You know, stay thirsty. Always. Sometimes if you have to take a break away from all these things, you take a break. And then you come back to it super times the strength that you came in. Remember that. Knowledge is infinite. You can never learn it all. But you can ride that wave. I'm Chocolate AMUN-RA. Peace.